Hello, beautiful drummers. Are you ready? Are you ready
to suffer in this beautiful
journey again through the wonderful composition of Alan Dawson in the Rudimental Ritual for PPRitual Practice Pet Routine Rudimental Ritual Edition. Let's get started. Seconds. Uh-oh. Get ready for madness. Oh my god! Welcome to the classroom. Say what? Let me appear to you, beautiful drummers. Let me appear slowly to you. That's the only thing that we take. Slowly, my appearance. Beautiful camera also, Miguel. I like that I see through the mirror.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I'm joining from a toilet so that my roommates don't hear.
And in fact, one of the oldest, most powerful suggestions from the best educators ever is to practice with a mirror. Because of course, if you record yourself, you can notice maybe, oh, I have a bad posture or the grip is not correct, but you cannot change it in real time. So if you have the luck to have a mirror that you can move around, it's really the best way to practice and correct yourself. But anyway, how are you doing, drummers? I'm really happy to see you.
Good, you?
Also very good, ready to dive into the world of Alan Dawson and the Rudimental Ritual. Once again, always in a different way. We're sticking to page 1 because, as we said, it's a ritual. We don't want to read the pages. We want to internalize the material in many different ways. We want to understand the rudiments involved, the technique, the motions, the different interpretations that we want to do. It's not just an exercise of reading. And today I have been thinking of giving you, what is the, by the way, the complete picture of the Rudimental Ritual? That's very good question. Yes, let's have just a look of the complete page. Also, hello, Efe, coming back. He was here also during his birthday, honoring us with his presence. Very nice. Mona, Merligno, thank you for being here. And everybody on YouTube, all over millions of followers who will see these videos. Down the line, here's page 1, the complete page 1 of the Rudimental Ritual. Don't forget, you also have the original at school. So Alan and everybody involved, we're not stealing material. We have the original. Proud owners of the Rudimental Ritual. Of the Drummer's Complete Vocabulary, as taught by Alan Dawson, released by John Ramsey, one of his great students and great drummer himself, with the permission of the family. That being said, is anything in this page that perplexes you? By now you should have seen it a few times. If not, watch all the previous episodes. Now we notice there's a lot of roughs, a lot of this stuff, but I'm talking more about rhythm. Like when you see the main note, is anything really like, I have no idea what this is, because we can clarify that.
Silence means yes or no?
Silence probably means they understand everything.
Opposite, you know. I'm wondering about line 3 with the triplets.
Oh yes, well done. This is probably the trickiest to interpret over there. In fact, we're gonna talk extensively about that line. And to do that, I will activate my beautiful Remarkable, which is somehow not showing. Let me see here. It is on, but maybe, just maybe, is not. I need to reshare it once again. Be patient, stay with us. line is going to appear in a second. Properties. Right, let's see if it works. It's not showing because we need to do this. Huh. Perfetto. Okay, and this one we bring it back up like this. Never give up. There's always a solution. Perfect. Now, we're talking about triplets today. We're even going to attempt interpreting the second line, which is binary, into triplets. And the third line, there's a bit of a controversial discussion to do, because in a slow tempo, we read it as it's written. But if you go and listen to also Alan Dawson's execution on YouTube, you can see it. The same one you see in the intro with the brushes. You will see that he interprets it in a slightly different way, because we are in the plus 200 BPM area, and it gets a bit more swingy. But here's how it's written and why it looks it's to be played like this. Here's two triplets. Now have a look. Have a look of line 3. What do we see? A dotted quarter note. Ignore the noise of the roughs, okay? A dotted quarter note followed by an eighth note and another quarter note. But we are in triplet, because if you look on top of everything, you see this number 3 that embraces the pattern, right? You can see, no? Let me go back to the beautiful remarkable over here, right? So this is not to be interpreted binary, but in triplets. So for future lessons, if you're curious, book a theory lesson. We can go deeper into the dots and these interpretations. But for now, also trust me, this is 3/8 notes. The dot adds half of the value that of the note that comes before it. So a quarter note plus a dot equals 2/8 notes plus 1/8 note, 3/8 notes. Meaning that we play this note and we stay silent for these 2. Then we see an eighth note, which normally is half of a beat, but we are in triplets. So it's an eighth note of a triplet. This note. Then we see a quarter note, which is not one beat like in the binary world. We are in compound rhythms over here, ternary rhythms. So it's this one, and this one is the prolongment of the quarter note that we don't play. So as a result, and by the way, when I see this, it's not that I rethink about the notes values. It's an image. Right? Once you see it, you will know that it's the downbeat of the first beat. And it's the first 2/8 note of the following triplets. So 1 and 2 and 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 1. If I want, of course, I can write it in a different, more intelligible way, which would be also simply for us a quarter note, but not in triplet. And then I write 2/8 note and an eighth note rest, and I put this one in triplet. So also the audio is better. Thank you, Natasha, for stopping the heaters. There was a sound. I felt like there was a guitar player in the room.
Sorry, didn't you tell the first one is quadruplets?
A quarter note. Careful not to confuse the names. A quadruplet is this.
but it's written in 3.
So this one is just a quarter note. I can also make it a bit bigger. Let me delete this also. Wait a second. Let me delete the quadruplet. Okay. Let me just put this one bigger. Hoppala. Yeah, so now I rewrote it. There is no dot because it's not in the triplet form. And it's a bit more clear for us that play mostly binary music that I play the downbeat of 1. And then in the second beat, we play 2 and the A is silent. For more details, as I mentioned, we can talk about it in a private lesson. But this is what this writing really means. And when I see that, I simply associate it to this. Okay? So what we can try to do is to play the ghost notes for the triplet, and we try to accentuate this position of the notes. Remember that triplets always revert, so the triplet on beat 1 is with the right hand. The triplet on beat 2 starts with the left, and we have 2 accent and a ghost note. Right? So 1 and 2 and You notice how I had to remember to bounce back on the end of 2. I mean, it was spontaneous because once you practice this over and over again, it comes spontaneous, right? If I don't, then I'm in trouble when I start again the pattern. 1 and I prepare my left going up because beat 2 starts with the left. 2 and I can simply reinvert, but I must do this full stroke followed by the ghost note. 1 and 2, bounce. Pa, pa. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and yeah. Now that I went even slower, I took the time to make 2 upstrokes, right? Because if you really look at how your body should move, in order to play this extremely fast, you should really analyze everything always for full down tap up motions. So in this case, it would be this right hand. Say, for example, I want to figure it out. I need to write down here the sticking, which you don't see because now the image is way too big. So we'll make it a bit smaller again. Here. Okay. So first thing you do is you put right, left, right, left, right, left. You understand which hand is playing what, because we are in triplets, so it's not so obvious. The triplet revert right to left. At which point I analyze this right to this right, this left to this left, and so on and so forth. So I see that this right, the first right, is an accent followed by a ghost note. So it will be a downstroke. Then I look at the left, that plays ghost note 2 accent, it goes upstroke. So my starting position is this. Then, as I play the right hand, I want to have the right down, but I also want to already have the left up. This right hand will also be an upstroke because on the end of 2, we'll have to play an accent. So this left here to this left is also a downstroke. But this right, I need to compare it to this right, because I loop it. So accent to accent, full stroke. The last left will be compared with this left here, and so it's a tap stroke. So as a result, we have down, up, up, down, full tap. This would be the perfect motion to rehearse slow in order to be able to play very fast with the correct dynamic of volume of the notes. Shall we try? Very slow with the correct motion. This is the starting position. Right hand is up, left hand is down. I play down, up, up, down with the left, full with the right, tap. And you see that we are in exactly the starting position that we had before. It worked. We could have fucked up, we didn't. And so therefore we say, yippee! All right. 3 and 4 and down, up, up, down, full tap, down, 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 up, down, full tap. The slower we go, the better it is. Up, down, full tap, down, up, down, full tap, down, up are very soft, and then down, full tap. Down, up, down, full tap, 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 down with the right, up with the left, up with the left, down with the left, full with the right, tap with the left. Then I fucked up. Of course, as I said, the slower you go, the stronger the image becomes in your body, and you take your time. Then you try to accelerate. When you accelerate, you fuck up the sound, you need to go slower again. If it sounds correctly, you're probably moving right. In drumming, as we said, motion is everything. If the motion is correct, the sound is correct. But of course, you also have to be clear which rhythm you're playing, so the counting 1 and the 2 and in this case. Any question? Any sensitive question? No. Then continue. Continue just a moment at your tempo. Try to speed it up. I don't do it, otherwise I just confuse you. Try to see if you can maintain the rhythm, which is right? But go your own tempo. Try to go from slow to whatever fast fits for you. So you don't get angry at me playing too fast.
2,000 years later.
Enjoy. Should be here. For the more advanced of you, or for yourself 6 months from now, you can also try with flams. Yeah? 1 and 2 and 1. You don't need to, just saying. Rewatch this episode and go through with flams. You can even double the ghost notes, no? Interpretations. Fantastic. We love it. Life needs to be interpreted. Eighth notes are eighth notes for everyone. It's what we do with them that makes a difference. Winter is winter for everyone. Some people learn to smile. All right, as you notice, the sticking is consistent. Bit 1 starts with the right, bit 2 starts with the left. When this pattern goes much faster, it becomes from, I will play it for you so you can hear it, from this, and I will play it also already in the format of roughs, right, which would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. When it goes much faster, it starts to become this. tin 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 tin, right? Which is the swing pattern, but in that case on beat 1 and beat 2. So briefly, when you will listen to the fast version, there will be a little discrepancy there, and you will hear this. So basically, this note here gets anticipated on the A instead of being on beat 2, because it's much more musical. See this pa 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 is very aggressive in a way, the downbeat and the end. Instead, most of you have played tin 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 tin, right? Jingle bells, jingle jingle bells, boom, bum, da, da, da. But usually music, this is on beat 2 and 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, tink-a-din, tink-a-din. In reality, you will hear the musicality going so with tempo, instead of how it's on paper, which is pam pa 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 pa. Yeah, but only for like super up tempo velocities. For today, we keep it as we practiced it. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and tan ta ta ta, which is how on paper it looks like. Now we're going to try, and this, if we don't manage through the hour, that's your homework to continue. Although we plan after the sessions to keep recording some material for you to practice with isolated exercises, so you can also extract it. Can you hear me, Merlino? Is it too low, the volume? You're doing... I'm cutting off. Hey, internet doesn't want to be our friend today. We're connected to my cell phone now. I'm gonna try to reconnect to the school Wi-Fi, if it allows me. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Can you hear me now? Or it's still bad? Still bad. Berlin!
The movements are slow motion.
Ah, so finally you can see my motions if I play fast. If I'm in slow motion. Che cosa? Ma che cazzo, eh? Beep! We don't have that one. It's the gift we should have. Hopefully now we will assess again internet. Yeah? Cool, very good. So, we're going to try and read the whole first page of the ritual in triplets. It's an interpretation, it's not what really goes on. This is, okay, yes. See, sometimes you're also frozen. So I blame you. All right, so the first line, oh, there's some gifts here. And they don't work, see? All right, so triplets. First, I think you did something, okay. In the first line, we're going to interpret these quarter notes as normal triplets of the first kind. I don't know what you did not, but now this is... Okay. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be line 1. Normal triplets of the first kind. I think internet was better with my phone. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reconnect again there. What can I do? Maybe we can try with Natasha's phone as well. Maybe I didn't pay the bills. Righty. Okay, line 1 is going to be triplets of the first kind. We accentuate the first note of each triplet, right? And we do this for 8 bars. Okay, let's see if we get lost in 8 bars of triplets. Let's put also maybe a little loop. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop. Okay? So line 1, which is ram, 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 will be now interpreted in triplets of the first kind because we see quarter notes. So we play all the grid of the 8 note triplets, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and our goal is to play the rhythms that we see in page 1, accentuating those notes. Line 2, as you see, is binary. We talk about it in a moment. If we get enough time, we're going to interpret that shuffle. Let's move to the part that we just rehearsed, that I wrote down. So with 1, 2, 3, 4, which is line 3. Okay, we skip line 2 for now. And we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. This is line 3 interpreted in triplets, right? With the ghost note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ta. Full up, out, down, full tap. Okay, so, and let's say we do this also for 8 bars. So we have 8 bars, triplets of the first kind, and 8 bars this pattern. Shall we try on the loop? Say yes? Yes. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third line. And also Natasha's laughing because I did only 4 bars. I was testing if any of you would realize. Of course. Sorry. Mea culpa. One, 2, 3, 4. Bar 1. Bar 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Next line. Pa, 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 pa. 2. 3. 4. 5. Ta ta tam ta pam. Beginning. 1. Continue. 1, 2, ready, go. Pam, pa pam, pam, pa pam, bar 2, pa pam. 3, 4, 5, ta tam, tam, ta tam. 6, 7, 8, ta tam. Beginning. Woo. 4, 5, 7, 8. Change. Pam, pa pam, pam, pa pam, 2, pa pam, pam, pa pam, 3, pam, 4, 5, sechs, sieben, acht. Beginning. My German. One, two, three, let's go! Pam, steigern, sang, steigern, gam, pam, 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 steigern. All right. Not so easy that interpretation of the tam, ta, tam, ta. We're also not so used to play the ends of triplets. So shuffling is one thing, playing that line is another. And if we look at part 2, which is not part 2, it's just the second part of the first page, we enter our beautiful Ratamakyu area. Yeah? We're going to interpret that in triplet as well. Right, so single Ratamakyu, kein Problem. Also, it's funny that I never speak German, but when I'm hearing the PPRitual, my vocabulary comes up. So, Ratamakyu is a triplet that gets to the second quarter note, well, the last note, which would be beat 2, and it's simply a normal triplet accentuated plus a triplet of the first kind. So we have ta, ki, te, but remember to stay down with the last note of the right hand, otherwise you're eep, and then ta, ki, te. I need to re-prepare myself up with both hands because the starting position is this. Right? We want to go with the right hand, right, left, come back, right stays down. Then I have the last note of the Ratamakyu, which is a downstroke with the left. And remember how we want to start here. So we need to go up, up. It's all a question of visualizing the positions of your body and then being very aware about the full down tap up motions in order for your brain to give the right commands early enough to your body. Right? So full, full, down, down, up, up. Full, full, down is the first part. Huh? Memorize it. Full, full, down, full, full, down. Full, full, down. Second part, down, up, up. This is the Ratamakyu, which sounds taki-te-ta, taki-te-ta. We need to put the raka-ta-ta, but we don't put the embellishments today. We interpret the rhythm, the skeleton rhythm of this rudiment, adding all the notes of the grid that are not written on the paper. So we get really solid in the precision of these rhythms, right? And we get some new vocabulary as well. As usual, we say... Yippee! Okay, let's rewind. Position. New sound. Full, full, down, down, up, up. 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 Try not to overextend your wrist only, but to use also your forearm and a slight forward motion of the elbow, because this will allow you for a stronger internalization of the image. Sure, when we go faster, we don't have time to move that much, so we can stay here. But when you're practicing these dynamical motions, very important to feel your body, not just to think of the motions, no? So that if you close your eyes, you will really feel, okay, this is a bit of tension I have here, and you try to reach the same amount of body tension as you repeat the pattern, okay? But nevertheless, we don't only have this full down, we also have a rhythm that we understand, ta-ki-te-ta, which is the same of the single stroke 4 rudiment. Ta-ki-te-ta, ta-ki-te-ta. So this one, plus your understanding of the motions, will allow you to play it correctly. Sure enough, when you are muted. Sorry. Ta-ki-te-ta, 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 ta-ki-te-ta. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2. 4 accents and 2 ghost notes. 4 accents and 2 ghost notes. Loud, 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 soft, soft. Loud, 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 soft, soft. Two, 3, 4. All right. Not so easy, no? But not so difficult. good amount of difficulty here. Let's skip the double ratama cue, but don't skip it at home. Practice it, because what you will see in the interpretation of the double ratama cue is that it will revert right to left. Why? Because the double ratama cue, ra, ratama Q. It's a phrase of 3 beats. Ra, ratama Q. So if you're thinking in triplets, and you know the triplets always revert right to left, beat 1 will be with the right, beat 2 with the left, beat 3 with the right. Then I start another double ratama Q, but I will start it, if you look on the paper, on beat number 4 with the left hand. You don't even need to count the 4 beats. You can count in 3/4 time signature. 1, 2, 3. Left, 2, 3. Right, left, right, left, right. Left, right, left will be the pattern for you to practice with the same idea, adding the ghost notes. Because it's not a 3-hour PPR, we're gonna skip the explanation of this and we're gonna move on straight to the triple ratama Q. Welcoming to the stage, Natasha Caudas de Oliveira. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? All yours.
Thank you.
오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는
Just play some triplets until the track finishes.
낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선어해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선어해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선어해 그런 선어해
It never finishes. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're gonna now go over the triple ratama Q, and we follow the same line of thought. No, so we have 2 quarter notes, which means we go 1 and 2 and we accent the downbeats. When we get to beat 3, we are on our right hand, right? Because triplets invert. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. Merlin, you look at me skeptical. You want to say something?
Is the first line we're just doing?
We are doing the triple ratama Q. It's the 4th line. The last one.
Aha, alright.
Yeah? Do you see we have 2 quarter notes at the beginning? Move or no, yes, no, maybe. Yeah, do you see? 2 quarter notes. So we accent the downbeat. It's the same line of thought, no? Ah, the connection is unstable. Do you see me moving? Do you hear me? Yes? More or less? Yes? All right, so we have 2 quarter notes, and that means that you accent the downbeats. So we go 1 and, it's an upstroke, 1 and 2 and that clear? Yeah. All right, then on beat 3, we accent everything. 3 and 4, all full stroke. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and yeah. So we have, let's check the strokes, the motion. It's a downstroke, upstroke, tap, 2, up, 3 and 4 and an up stroke again. Oops, microphone. So we start on 1. Yeah? All right. Let's give it a try while Marco finishes the beautiful template on screen. Okay? 3 and... let's wait for Mona. 3 and starting position. Left down. Yes. All right. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and a bit faster and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 and 4 and 1 and
Let's go.
all right and 4 and 1 the 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 open 3 and 4 and 1 time's out 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 and yeah 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 and 4 and 1 2 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 1 2 4 all right one and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 You can also try to count it down beats. If you manage to count everything, try to count it down beats. 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 Count out loud will help your sense of timing. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Woo. Yee. All right. How did it go? Yeah?
Let's go to rehearsal.
All right. Where am I? Aha, I'm appearing slowly to you. We're all a bit mysterious here with these transitions. They go slow, so we have the time to, you know, like a cat. Wonder, feline. Anyways, stop pushing, Natasha. Okay, let's focus. Little structure on what we have seen already. We have the quarter notes of the first line, interpretation triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4. We play that 3 times. All right. We have 8 times. What did I say?
8 bars.
I said 3. Oops. 8 times. My bad. Then we go to line 3. We also repeat 3 times. Oh my God, 8 times.
8 bars.
8 bars, yes. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Remember? Ciao, Muge. I can't really read, but I understand that you're leaving. All right.
Then singolo tamakyu.
Wait, are you with me? Yeah? Okay. Then.
Singolo tamakyu.
8
bars.
And then we go to triple rata makio. 8 bars. Not 3. 8. All right? Okay. 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2,
Bar
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2, 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 2 and a 3 and a
Bar 7. Bar
1, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a rata.
Bar
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Triple rata macchio. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 now. 7, 8. All right. I got confused with the second line. I was going to play the ass instead of the ants.
Ma che cazzo.
I know, Marco, I know. 2, 3, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 7, 8. Let's go, triple ratamaki. Now we're gonna go live and I have to invite Marco Rivali back to stage. Ooh.
We need a bit more volume here. And we need my camera coming back. And we are much faster. One, two, let's go. One, two, three, four, pam, pam, pam. 4, 5. And 5. Triple. More volume in the track. Beginning. Let's stay on triplets of the first kind. Let's stay here. Tag it. It's already difficult, no? At this tempo. Bit of Muller if you want. Accents and ghost notes. And a bit of motion for your audience. Enjoy it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's change. Ready, go. Pam, 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 pam. Stay here. Single Ratamakyu. Stay here, huh? Pata, pata. Triple. Ready, go! Hey la! Ta, ta, pata, pata. Beginning. 2, 3, 4. line, pam, 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 pam. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And tag it up. 5. And 5, 6, 7, 8 with phlegm. Phlegm accent, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you very much for being so awesome and being with us today in this madness. Remember that we didn't really play the Ratamakios, we were playing an interpretation. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Natasha, Carlos de Oliveira. Let's have a last little dance all together, playing along with this track. We love you all. You are amazing. Ciao, beautiful people. We cannot hear you much, but we love you all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much, beloved drummers. You are the best. Thank you so much. Mwah.